Hi.
Hey guys. It's not horrible, right?
Yeah.
I think we could probably use to... No, actually, that's pretty good frame.
Why do I look so much taller than you? Not even if I had the bun on.
Let's move your way a little bit.
Okay.
Hey, Gear, how you doing?
Happy
seriously.
birthday to
Your
you.
way.
First.
So guys, what do you think about the new angle? Hey, Justin. Hey, Cole. Hey, Gear. Happy birthday, sir.
Power crew.
Yeah, you're now in the 4s.
I'm still in the 30s. The flirty 30s.
But I would like to know if Gear's going to beat me to 50 or not.
I hope not, because that meant you stopped aging.
Yeah, that means that I didn't make it. So, how's everybody's Sunday? I got some years on you there, Gear. Oh, jeez, I'm doing what I tell everybody else to do.
Oh boy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Am I missing something?
No?
Where's Mike?
Somebody say hi, Mike.
Uh,
Mike's right there. Hey y'all, and happy B-Day to old Gear, is what Mike says.
I don't see it.
Keep going. That's really weird. And you are on live chat.
Yeah. Hey, Dan. I'm on live.
See, Mike says hi right there to Dan.
Oh, hey, Mike. There you are. You're here now.
That's right here. That's so weird.
Oh yeah, you're on everybody else's stream, just not mine.
That's weird.
So how you doing, sir? How was your work at week? How was your week? Oh my God. How was your week at work? Jack, hello. How are you? Notice anything different, Jack? You don't either?
I cleaned.
No, not that.
I don't know.
Jack got promoted.
Congratulations. Oh.
Yes, we have a new part of our
Moderation squad.
our moderation peoples. Yes, the camera is higher. And yes, Jack, you got a wrench now. Well deserved, sir. I've been looking for somebody to swap out with Redemption because nobody's seen him.
Poor Redemption, we miss you. Come back.
So there might also be another change. So we'll have to see what happens.
Did you want these, or are you reading?
I'm kind of reading. Everybody's saying hi to Matt, Mikey, congratulations, Jack, thanks everyone. Hello everybody, happy birthday, Gear. How's everyone doing? Hi Cole and Mike.
Okay, and we're good.
RVA posted on IG this week, did he?
Not that I remember.
Yeah, I didn't remember. I'll have to go back and look for that one. Yeah, hopefully Gear had a good day. Did you end up going over to the cobbler factory?
Yeah.
This is actually a little bit easier for me to look at up there. I have, Jack. Went to the movies. Movies? No cobbler factory?
What movie did you see?
Jurassic World.
Oh, it was good. Did you see the first one? What'd you think? Which one was better?
Matt says that you're wasting away to nothing. Well, you're waiting away to nothing.
Thank you. I wish I could see it.
You do. Have you been doing your Monday weigh-ins?
Yes. Just not posting them. Wondering if anybody noticed.
Yeah.
He noticed.
I've
I
noticed.
don't know if anybody else did.
Yeah.
I don't think you guys want to know anyway.
Jack asked, what did Gear watch? And then Gear said, nope, it rained, so we had Taylor Swift concert later in the month, so Cobbler Factory then. Hey, as long as you get there.
Yes.
That's what counts. And Gear says Jurassic World, and Trouser says that he did notice. And did you like Jurassic World? I haven't liked Jurassic Park since Jurassic Park.
He's ridiculous. It's same boat as Star Wars for him, but I like Jurassic. I think that out of Jurassic World, the first one was better than the second one. Not that I didn't like the second one, it was different. But out of Jurassic Park, can never beat that first one. It's classic.
In my list, it's very easy to beat that one. I don't really like it.
All right, Brian. What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie?
I already know, but go.
The original Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
See?
Or it's a major award.
Yes. You know how they run that 24 hours like Christmas Eve into Christmas?
We seriously
we watch it over and over. And
like
over again.
Yeah, like we haven't seen it the first 10 times.
Yeah.
It's amazing how many times you can watch that in one day.
It really
and not get sick of it. Oh,
yeah.
And then all the National Lampoons with Chevy Chase.
Yes.
None of these National Lampoons, like, what were the...
Whatever they tried to redo.
Yeah, whatever they thought it was going to be good. No. The ones with Chevy Chase, they're the good ones.
Well, the newer one did have Chevy Chase in it, but it still wasn't good.
I would probably say the first three. European Vacation.
Those were the only three.
Christmas Vacation. And... Wally
World?
Yeah, and Wally World. I didn't really like Vegas.
I liked Vegas, but it was not my favorite.
Yeah.
Robber! Eddie Smallhorn and the Vlogger!
Sorry, got caught up in the discussion with the wife. Let's see, where did I leave off? Thunder says, my sister has a 17 Charger Hemi RT for a rental. That thing is sweet. Really opened up my mind for when I buy a car. I need to look at the Charger and Challenger. You know what? I like the looks of both of them. I do. They're not bad looking.
Too. They're very mannish cars.
Yeah.
Not something I would ever personally drive.
I mean, they're designed off of the old muscle cars.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's kind of what they're going for.
Yeah, I get it. They're cool.
I
can appreciate them.
Gare says it was a pretty good movie. The first one was better. Trouser says, me too. Dan agrees. The Vlogger. Yo, Vlogger. How are you, sir?
We still got the same knife. Sorry.
Yeah. They're still... Well, come on, Bailey. Oh, my God. The dog is like a statue now because we put his vest on him.
He's gone crazy today.
Bailey, come on, puppy. Hey, Vlogger, I can say this is probably something that you haven't seen on anybody's live stream before. How about this one?
How about that knife?
Now that's a knife.
That was a gift is what that was.
Hey, it's dirty. I gotta clean it. But this is great for when you cut up ribs. So there you go. 7-inch cleaver.
That was our anniversary.
Yep, that will be the knife of tonight for the Vlogger. 7-inch cleaver.
5 years, was it?
Yeah, I think so.
I bought that for him for our 5-year anniversary.
Yes.
Because that was the anniversary for wood.
So she got me steel.
No, it's got a wood handle.
That's
I
plastic.
got you that. No. And I got you
the bamboo cutting board. Oh no, the pepper, the salt mill. Okay. Your dad got the pepper mill.
And I made you that surfing tray.
Yes. I do remember that one. Hello, VCG and Mary Jo. How are you?
Happy belated, dude.
Yes. So you're a whopping what? 24, 26?
He's 30.
Oh, he hit the big 3-0. We have a 3-0 and a 4-0 here. Pretty soon we're gonna have a 5-0. Me.
Man, that makes you sound really old. I remember when you were 24. Aww. Such a young buck.
No, I am not going to use that to open up Fan Mail Blogger. I kind of don't like using that except for certain things, like what a cleaver's meant for. So.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get back here because I am way behind. I hope you guys like the new camera angle, by the way. Gear Runner says the second one was sad a lot. Trouser says, but I like Chris Pratt. Gear Runner says, hey vlogger. Mike says, nope. First one the best. Sup vlogger from Dan. Hey vlogger, vlogger, vlogger. Hey vlogger. What did I cook tonight? We had leftovers tonight.
Yeah.
Courtney was feeling sick, and there's going to be. Hey Brandon. We're gonna have.
Come here.
I'm gonna have a little bit of a
I got you.
temporary life change coming up, so we're trying to get all that settled and taken care of. I really like A Christmas Story. Hello, Edges from Throb Nation.
Hi, Throb.
Hey, Edges from Eddie.
Hi, Eddie Poo Poo.
Trouser says hi to Rob. Hey, Rob from Jack, Dan, Mike, Gear, and then everybody also says hello to Eddie. Trouser says New York. Favorite movie is Elf. You know what that is? That's a pretty good one.
It's a good one too.
I guess that was supposed to be New Year's. Not New York, maybe?
My favorite movie.
Wow. I was way off.
Samsonite.
Everyone
Also
said
classic.
Christmas Vacation is the best. I agree. Smash that like button from Matt the Realty Guy. And
Thanks, Matt.
Dan says Eddie. Throb says, hey all you guys.
That's also a very good movie.
Chomp. Eddie Smallhorn says, hey Gear. The vlogger says, yo Gear.
Stop.
Yo Dan, yo Rouser, yo Mike. Eddie Smallhorn says, hello Mike. Rob Nation says, and Gear. Trouser says, Eddie. Eddie Smallhorn says, hey Dan. The vlogger says, has anyone ever seen the new Vacation with Chevy Chase?
The one where he's the grandpa?
That one was kind of funny. I kind of liked the theory behind it, but I couldn't get into it.
I couldn't get into it.
It's
one of those, I saw it, don't really need to see it again.
I saw it, see where it fits in, don't need to go see it again.
Yeah.
Jack says, hey, Eddie and Matt. Matt the Realty Guy says, yo Gear. The vlogger says, Eddie, Shark Week start tonight.
What?
Yay! We don't have cable.
Oh.
We're going to have to see if they play it on Netflix.
We're going to have to go to the bar and watch it.
Oh, wait
a
second. Amazon Prime might have it. Ooh!
Make the dime.
Might actually log into our Prime TV.
Got him over
there. Mike says, still sick, Courtney? Yes, she is.
But I'm feeling a lot better than I was. So much better, man.
Jack says, hey, Mike, how are you? Matt the Realty Guy says, Courtney, you need to stop smoking the stuff. No good for you. Nah, she doesn't do that. Mike says, I went to sleep last night watching Jaws Nightmares. Well, see, that's ironic you say that. That's why we're back in the kitchen, because last live stream, Courtney fell asleep.
I mean, technically, I don't know if I actually fell asleep.
We've got you on video.
Oh. Listen, let me just take a moment to apologize. I'm really sorry.
If you get her warm and comfortable, she's out.
You know, I fall asleep really easily.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make excuses, but I was really tired and I'm sorry. Thank you for your forgiveness.
Yes.
All right, where are we at? Jaws Nightmares. And we got BCG, High Edge every day. Mary Jo Cerrone, High Edge. Your hair looks cute, Courtney. Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, she doesn't do that, Matt.
The vlogger, What Knife? We already got you on that. Thundra. Charger has huge trunk space.
Hey, Ronnie, you're safe. 94 is not here.
Hun. Thundra said that Charger has huge trunk space to put your bike in it.
Oh, yes.
I cracked myself up.
That was a good movie, too.
Yes. Mike says, hey, BCG.
Hey, Scott and King of the Crease.
BCG, hi at me. Gear Runner, LOL, Mike. We watched it at the beach one year. LOL. It's kind of frightening. I already have issues getting in the ocean. I don't need help with having more issues, just saying.
Namtab is Batman spelled backwards.
Isn't that ridiculous? They need to stop making everything backwards. Makes my shirt look stupid.
Yeah, unfortunately, the comments don't come up that way. Because if so, that would have worked out excellent.
Yes.
Yes.
Dan says hello at MJ.
Hey, MJ, how are you?
Gear, hi Vince. Throbber, your hair looks cute, Brian.
Thank you.
He worked really hard on it. So he appreciates all those
Locks in
compliments.
moisture.
Goodness. Trouser says, hey Mary Jo. Matt, Brian wearing PJs?
No, just
T-shirt?
just the Old Navy shirt.
Cali
Old Navy
20,000.
shirt for an old person.
Okay, you're not old. Yet.
Yes.
Gear is saying hello to MJ.
Dog says hello also.
Mike is saying hello to Mary Jo. Mary Jo, hi to Dan. Dan, VCG in the house. VCG, yo, at Gear Runner. Mary Jo, hey, Trouser. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to start calling him Justin. That's just so awkward.
I thought it was funny on Gears live the other day. It's like, yeah, Justin David. And I don't know if anyone else called on to it, but me and Courtney's like, wow, that's like one of his original names.
Mm-hmm.
And then he comes in as Trouser, and it's like, oh, look, Justin made it here. And we're like, what? He's been here the whole time.
It's hilarious. Because I remember having to call him J. David because there was Justin Carter, too.
Yeah, there was Justin Carter.
So
there
I would
was
call him J. Carter and him J. David.
Yeah, and then there was Justin D.
Justin D.
That he did
that
not
jerk.
that he did not want to be associated with.
I kind of miss him a little.
Yeah, I do too.
Kept things exciting. All right. We have Mary Jo saying hi to Mike and Gear. BCG at Mike. What's up, buddy? Vlogger. I've never seen that on anyone's stream. My new favorite knife. Aww.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Jack. Hello, Mary Jo. Trouser. I thought every anniversary includes wood. Wow. No. When you're married, you'll understand that.
Man.
Yeah.
Sometimes a nice,
Yeah.
healthy steak dinner is...
All you need. Yeah.
Because we've already clarified that she can fall asleep wherever.
Okay.
A nice big dinner and a warm blanket, she's out.
Thanks for throwing me under the bus, babe. I appreciate it.
I didn't, and I just pushed you in front of the bus.
Whatever.
I didn't throw you under it.
This took a very awkward turn. Trouser, I thought, oh, okay.
Yeah, it takes an awkward turn and then you have to say trouser.
Matt. Matt says, it's the queen of VCG MJC.
There you go.
Jack, hello VCG. Mike, LOL Rouser. Vlogger, are you going to use that to open the fan mail? You already said that. Mike, and the 50 and a 50 me. Eddie, what's up VCG? Matt, December, I turned 50. Sweet deal. Maybe we'll meet up. We're really not that far from each other, I'm just saying.
We're close to a lot of people that are on here.
Yes.
I wonder who saw what's banging out front.
Okay. Mary Jo says, hello, Jack. Gear. Uh-oh. 5-0. The cops. Eddie. Hello, MJC. BCG. My main man at Dan. Mary Jo. Aw, thanks, Matt. Hi. BCG Construction at Eddie Smallhorn in the house. Good luck with that.
He hasn't had one in a while.
Maybe it'll trick him.
Let's see if this will work. Yummy.
Good boy.
Good boy.
Go eat
Go
it.
throw it at your brother. Yep, there it is.
Oh,
Now he's mad at it because it's on the floor.
yeah. Vlogger, you missed. Vince, you missed Edge's awesome knife. Let me know if you want to see it again. Okay, Brian's really excited about his knife.
How's that for a nice cleaver?
Yes.
Unfortunately, it's backwards and a little bit dirty.
Mary Jo says, hi, Eddie, Matt, Yo, Vince, Brandon, hello at Edge Every Day, Dan, and BCG, and others. Dan Brando. Mike, hey, Brandon. BCG at Jack. We could have used your help today on live stream. Lots and lots of trolls. Dang.
Yeah, by the way, trolls, keep a lookout for Timberwolf. Ain't that right, King? I told you when he came back he was going to be furious. Seriously, he came back and said, I'm number one, you can't keep me down. Deleted. And I'm like, yep, he's down.
Brandon saying hey to Mike. Dan at Brandon. Eddie at Brandon. Gear at Brandon. Mike, sorry I missed your stream, Vince. Snap got me. That's okay. VCG, yo, Brandon. Brandon, hey, Eddie, and Gear. Oh my gosh. I don't know how much I can read, hon. It's killing my throat. VCG will catch you on the next one. Mike, top one.
Okay. King of the Crease says, what's up, everyone? Mike Roten says, King of the Crease. Gear says, with a wrench comes great responsibility, Jack. Yes. Yes, it does. It just means you gotta be here a little bit more often to act like my trolls aren't going to, like, show up or something. Honestly, I do it to highlight people's names, really.
You say that, and then we're gonna get 20 trolls.
Oh, that's alright. Rob's here for that.
Yeah.
At the Reality Guy says, Namtab, what does that mean on her shirt? I quit, don't understand.
Stop. What if
Yes.
I cover that and you just see this? Anything. Anything come to mind?
You do see what you're pointing at.
Palm trees.
Yeah, they're palm trees.
No, there's right here. So ridiculous. Such a man. Oh.
Yeah, Throb loves trolls. Let's see. Jack says, hello, King of the Cruise. Blogger says, has anyone seen the Millers? Has anyone seen where the Millers? No, I haven't.
Yeah, you have.
I have?
Is that the one with Christina Applegate? I think that's the one that was like National Lampoons.
It was?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Kind of sounds familiar.
Yeah.
VCG says, the big King of the Crease 30 is in the house. There you go. Gear Runner says, hey King. The vlogger says, yo King. Dan says, King of the Crease. Jack says, how do you use it, Gear? You just sit there and look pretty with it, Jack. That's what you just sit there and hold the wrench. That's all you gotta do. King of the Crease says, yo Vince. Gear Runner. Eddie says, hey King of the Crease. The vlogger says, I thought the new vacation was funny. I mean, it was, but
Can't beat the classic.
I mean, I don't think it held up to the funny of the other one.
I mean,
I think
John
I'm just.
Candy's in it. I mean, Chevy Chase. You can't get better than that.
Yeah, seriously. King of the Crease says, yo Dan. Matt the Realty Guy. King of the Beast. King of the Crease says, Eddie. Throb Nation says, I was on a live today and was called Throb Knob Nation.
Okay.
By any chance, was that by Joseph Baker? Any chance? Any chance at all? BCG says, the vlogger, I saw it, the cleaver. Oh, there you go. You got to see it again. Gear Runner says, I would love to see a live Megalodon. You know what? You can do that all by yourself, sir.
Maybe if it was at like an extremely giant aquarium, I might be okay with that.
No.
Anything else?
That thing is a submarine with teeth.
I'm pretty sure it's bigger than that.
So, yeah, no. I'd like to see this said aquarium you want to put it in.
Yeah. I'm a little frightened right now.
Yeah, once you start thinking about it, it's a bad idea, isn't it?
It is a bad idea.
King of the Crease says, hey Jack, the wrench comes with great responsibility. Why do I have one? LOL. Because you're here every time. I mean...
And sometimes you gotta put a little crazy with a little bit of singing.
Exactly. Courtney's got it. Hit nail right on the head. Throb Nation says, yep, why? The vlogger, cool Vince, do you have any knives as big as that? I'm sure he doesn't carry it, though.
He likes to cook, so I'm pretty sure he has something.
Yeah, I'm sure. Hey, Mr. Mopar, how you doing?
Mr. Mopar.
King of the Crease says, hey Vince, we got all the trolls today. Was crazy. Yeah, that one guy was actually 3 of them that you guys got rid of. Because he did the same thing on my channel. And I got rid of the smiley face guy, and then it came up with the picture guy. And then the third one you guys got, I didn't know him, but I'm sure it was the same guy. Let's see, Gear Runner says, LOL Justin. VCG says, hey Throb Nation, where's the better half tonight? Or today, I'm sorry. Matt the Realty Guy, she was coughing hard and I was saying she needed to stop lighting those things up. Nope, that's not it. Renaissance wants to know who is Nam Bam? Nana Tab. Yeah, we went through that already.
Yeah.
Scott says, hey Brian and Courtney. Gear Runner says, hey Rennie. Dan says, hey to Rennie. Gear Runner says, hey Scott. Hey Rennie from Mike and the vlogger. Or actually the vlogger says, yo Rennie. Yeah. And then he had some supplies. Throb Nation says,
So
hey VCG Construction. She's packing.
Who's packing?
Not sure. Jack says, hey Rennie. Trouser Rouser says, hey Rennie. Is Horn Pub open yet? No, not yet. Still waiting for investors. Mike Roten says, hey Scott. King of the Crease says, yo Rob. Everyone saying hi to Scott. King acknowledged Trouser. Nantab is Batman spelled backwards, says Matt the Realty Guy. He's not just a pretty face, he can read backwards also. Throb Nation says, hey, you King. Renaissance Man says, hey Gear, congrats on living through 40 years of existence. Yes, very good. I'm surprised I made it. I've done a lot of dumb stuff. Scott says, well, happy birthday, Gear. Throb Nation says, hey, and Mike. Renaissance says, Matt, says you. Gear Runner says, thanks, Rennie. Eddie Smallhorn says, hey, Renman. Throb Nation says, hey to Rennie. Gear says, hey to Scott. Scott says, well, hello, Rob and Justin. Renaissance Man says, yo, Dan. I'm not going to say it because I always feel like I'm pronouncing his last name wrong, so we'll stick with Dan. And I'm not talking about Mr. Mopar. We're going to have, like, Dan 1 and Dan 2, like Thing 1 and Thing 2.
Sit down. Good boy.
Let's see. Matt the Realty Guy says, looking for the latest Renaissance Man tools. Yeah. Still waiting for the extension cords.
Man.
The vlogger says,
It's the longest back order ever.
yo, Nammer. Okay. King of the Cree says, I forgot. Happy birthday, Gear. Everybody's saying happy birthday to Gear. Renaissance says, hey, Mike, how you been? Or, how you doing? Gear Hunter says, thank you, King, and thank you, MJ. King of the Cree says, Renaissance in the house. Yes, he is. He's right up there. We're not going to post it there.
30 minutes.
The vlogger says, happy birthday, Gear. Hey to Bailey. Gear Runner says, thanks, vlogger. Throb Nation says, it's your birthday today at Gear. Yes, it is. Dan says, got a bolt, strong storm, and wind. Got to go tie stuff down. That must be the same one that just came through our area about a half hour ago. That one was rough. Mary Jo says, hey, Running Man. Renaissance Man says, sea bassin'. I thought I raised you better. Gear Runner says, yep, Throbber, LOL. Mike Roten says, see you, Dan. VCG says, be safe, Dan. It can get crazy out there. Gear Runner says, be safe, Dan. Also, Matt the Realty Guy says, you're Renaissance Man. I bet if you send Brian a thong, he would wear it for you. I'd have to at least open it. Might be behind a piece of cardboard, but I would have to open it. Couldn't show it.
I love this crew.
Yes. Gear says I miss Caroline. She thought I was hot. LOL. Well, there for a while, Krista was hot and Rob was hot. So, I mean, all the time. Everywhere. Didn't matter where he was. King of the Cree says, it's supposed to rain by me for the next 24 hours. Yeah, we had a bad thing come through it. It was kind of rough. VCG says, you busy keeping the tabs at the Horn Pub? Hey, if he can take straight cash, we can take straight beer. What do you think? Get beer now, pay you later? I mean, if we have to pay Renaissance Tools now, I mean, that should at least be funding the bar. Renaissance Man says, Trouser, Horn Pub is finished construction. It is erected and hard to get into. Taps are wet as well. Yeah, that's what I've heard. VCG says, what have you done with Justin? King of the Cree says, hey, Matt the Realty Guy. Gear says, LOL. Brian, only 9 years behind me in age. LOL. Well, Scott,
Oh.
I'll be 43 next month. Actually, a month yesterday, I'll be 43. King of the Cree says, LOL. Running Man Matt the Realty Guy says, kind of the Beast. Sup, yo. I'm guessing that's supposed to be King of the Crease or King of the Beast. But instead it came out like the PG version. Kind of a beast. Kind of the Beast. Sup, yo.
Okay.
VCG. He got his account deleted. LOL. Renaissance Man said, hey, Rob, skinny jeans on over... Hey, Rob, skinny jeans on over your throb yet? The vlogger says, does Horn Pub have Shirley Temples? If so, I better go there.
I haven't had Shirley Temple in forever.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah.
Throb Nation says, Krista says hi. She also loved the poutine video. Well, thank you. I hope I did it some justice. I tried. Gear Runner said, Renaissance says, hey MJC. Gear Runner says, tell her hi Rob. Matt the Realty Guy says, I gotta blow this popsicle, this taco stand. I really tried to say topsicle stand. Yes.
Okay.
The girls want to look at the slides of when I was a young person. There you go. That's nice family fun, I hope. King of the Crew says, hey Krista. Justin David says, where is Krista? I haven't seen her in a while. Mike Roten says, later Matt. Everybody's saying later to Matt. Justin David, no more awkward trouser, Courtney. LOL.
Yes.
All right, Justin D. Throb Nation says, Rennie, you'll have to stick to imagining me and them. Justin David says, have a great night, Matt. Everybody's saying, have a great night to Matt.
Bye, Matt.
I have her locked in the bathroom packing. Well, hey, that's how it has to get done. Just hope you don't have to use the bathroom, because she's going to lock you out.
Or have to let your wife out.
Yeah, either one. So that could backfire on you pretty quick.
Yeah.
VCG says, Justin David, I'm glad you're okay. How did you escape the trouser rouser? It was all smoke and mirrors. Renaissance says, Yo Eddie, don't lose my address. Just keep sending me those cups. Never lost. Scott S says, hey Rob, I'm sure you'll do a video of you driving that diesel, right? Justin David says, he let the chains loose. Gear Runner says, not sure. We want to know that. Not sure. We want to know that, Vince. LMAO. Justin David is also saying LMAO. He's probably sitting there with Justin D.
Stop. Leave Justin D alone.
Throb says, for sure, Scott. It'll be an experience for sure. The Vlogger says, I'm going to make a tool fight on my channel. Meat Cleaver vs. Spider Co. And Yo Jimbo. I hate to say it, but I think my cleaver would win.
I don't even know what those other things are.
It's the two knives that Vince always carries.
Oh.
The Yo Jimbo and his Spider Co. His pair of 3.
Yeah. I think the last stream I was on was Spider Co. because I think I remember you saying that.
Yep. Throb Nation says, I love trolls. Wow, I'm really far behind. Not as bad as usual, though. VCG says, Gear, you know you're right. Gear Runner says, the Yo Jimbo is a good knife vlogger. Mike Roten says, palm trees. Everyone's saying LOL because of what you're pointing at.
Palm trees.
Throb Nation says, don't be a boob, Brian. VCG at VCG, you have to have fast hands to keep the taps wet at Horn Pub. LOL Rob. That'll be cool, Rob. Well, guys, since I'm far behind,
You're never going to get caught up to open this.
Yeah, I'm never going to get caught up to open this. So I'm going to open this box.
Let me get out of the way. Come on, Bailey.
This box is from one of our moderators. So what I'm going to do is, here we go, guys. You're going to get a raise. How about that? Oh, going too far. Now we're going to tilt you down. And we're going to get rid of our cup.
You see the rest of the table?
I don't know if I can see the rest of the table.
Probably a little much. Not a good angle.
I'm trying.
Okay.
There we go. That one's pretty good. Yeah, there we go. All right, so this box came from Jack. Jack was he did a really good job picking me something out. So I wanted to share this with all you guys. And once again, Jack, thank you very much. You didn't have to do this, and
Thanks.
I'm a little bit overwhelmed and with your generosity. So thank you very much. So since everybody complains, time for me to look. I'm actually using it this time. Going to take out my knife and let's get started opening this thing up. And by the way, thank you to VCG. You know, the gift card that I used to buy this. So thank you very much. So let's see what we got here. Oh, here we go. We got the fun stuff right off the bat.
Here you go, Bailey. Have fun.
All right, here we go. So this is, it's backwards, but this is what Jack sent me. It's the space-saving model of the Cathlon Precision Knife Set, and it's the one that actually sharpens itself. So
That's awesome.
So yes, this is going to be put to use very well. So let's get this open and see just how space-saving it is.
Thank you so much, Jack.
Yes, thank you very much. Here's the knives. We'll take a look at them in a second. Oh, more cardboard. They packed this really well.
Vlogger's having a heyday with all the knives on today.
Yeah. I have a few more to show you, vlogger. And I really do love the idea of the space-saving block. Not to mention, I was actually looking at getting a set of these because I was really intrigued about the whole, like, self-sharpening thing. Try not to throw the block on the floor. So, there you go.
It's really beautiful.
It actually has sharpening stones in there. I don't know if you guys can see them in there. You can see that little sharpening stone. Each one of them have it, kind of like the fishing knives come with. So we have that. Now let's see the knives that it comes with. And we can get this all loaded up and ready. So, we'll start with the steak knives first.
You know your knife is right there.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to cut these.
Obviously.
So,
Oh, man, those are beautiful.
that's a nice looking steak knife. Look at them handles, too. And these things are comfortable.
Bailey.
Well, you know, I'll open up the rest of the steak knives later off stream. And look at this. Nice pair of scissors.
Those are really nice. Man, that's a nice knife.
Yeah, it is. And it comes with a nice, it comes with a nice chef knife. And look at this. Nice pair of shears. And look at that. I have never seen that with a pair of shears. It has a bottle opener in it.
How about that?
That is cool. So I believe they go in there. And I love the weight to these.
Yeah.
And here's the chef knife. As I show it to you guys, I keep getting closer to Courtney's face. So let's listen.
That's cool.
That's nice.
Serrated utility.
And here's like a multi-purpose serrated knife. I really love the weight on these, Jack. Thank you very much. That one goes up there.
That's my favorite.
And Courtney's favorite? What's the name of it?
I don't know.
Is it a Sakuto? I can't. I get it wrong every time. But it's right there. It's a Santoku, or I can't pronounce it. I am horrible at that.
Santoko?
Yeah, Santoko. There you go. But these things are really sharp. And this one's also self-sharpening.
That's amazing.
And
Are they all steak?
Well, let's open them all up then.
I think so. Nope.
Oh no, there's the other one. Wow, this one is really nice. This will be Courtney's new favorite knife. A 4.5-inch paring knife.
I hope I don't cut myself. These are beautiful.
Yes, these are... That's just going to work so well. I really appreciate this, Jack. You're going to see this in a lot of videos to come.
I think this was better than any of our wedding gifts.
Yeah, this is actually better than any of our wedding gifts. I got to agree.
That's a shame. Well, then again, we eloped, so
Yeah.
whatever.
So, there you go, guys. And that's the whole thing. So let's get this box out of the way. And I will
Go, Bailey.
bring you guys back down. And thank you very much, Jack. I greatly appreciate it. So here you go, guys. This is it completely filled. As you can see, it does have a small footprint. That's going to fit really nice over on our counter. Because you can see right there where we have our other one. That's a bunch of like mishmash stuff.
Oh my goodness. We got miracle blades in this thing.
Yes, we do.
From when we first moved in together.
Yeah. So I thank you very much, Jack. It's greatly appreciated. And I will be making something and getting that out to you
Shortly.
at my earliest convenience.
Availability.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you.
See you, Scott. All right, let's see. Where were we?
I didn't move it. It's over there somewhere.
Gear, it's a great knife. I could think of that compares to the meat cleaver. I don't know. I mean, depending on what you use it for.
These are really nice.
Yes, that I keep looking over at it.
I know.
That is phenomenal, Jack. Thank you very much.
Oh,
The
Bailey.
dog thanks you too.
Bailey.
All right, where are we? Gear Runner says, Where the Millers has Jennifer Aniston in it.
Yeah, that's not the one I was thinking of. But I still think that we've seen that one.
Yeah. Renaissance says, at Roten, I think you mean palm them trees. Renaissance says, Yo King Aficionado says, what's up, guys? Throb Nation says,
Fish!
we were messaging my around in it today, Scott. Tried to add a Fire Stick to the TV.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't have a big problem with it, but when I tried to jailbreak it, it's like, oh yeah, it works. And then like 3 days later, you got to put up a new version. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to do it.
Like, so we have the Fire Stick, but we don't use it. But my friend has it and really never has to do anything with it, so I don't get it.
But we use it to have all the apps on it.
Yeah, we do use
So
that.
like we have the YouTube app on there, we have the Netflix app, and all that kind of stuff. So
Prime.
yeah, but we don't use the Prime.
I was just using it yesterday for a whole entire season.
Okay, well I don't use it.
Well, you were watching.
Oh, well, okay. Gear says, gave one to my stepdad for Christmas. 1 year vlogger. Yeah, they're great. Mr. Mopar says, "Hey guys, how you doing? This is why my first live chat with my brand new phone. How's it working for you, sir? Hopefully it's doing what it's supposed to. You can chat lively." I like Lamp. What movie was that from?
It was I Love Lamp.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah. King of the Cree says, "Fish!" Justin David says, "Hey, aficionado, how are you doing?" Everybody is saying hi to Fish. The vlogger says, "Did he like it?" Gear says, "Hi, Dan." BCG Construction, the big at aficionado in the house. Yeah, by the way, how's your foot doing, sir? Mike says, "Hello to Mr. Mopar." Hey, did vlogger, I think he still carries it. Oh, I guess that works very well then. Especially if it's going to be carried. You can't carry a knife in New Jersey.
Well, you can.
Yeah, if it's like this big. The vlogger says, "The Yojimbo is one of my favorite Spydercos." Jack says, "Hello, Dan." Scott says, "Cool, Rob. You'll figure it out." Throb Nation says, can't remember the name, Brian. He was an older bald guy.
Who? What? I'm sorry.
I think we're back on the movie thing again because I'm so far behind. Gear Runner says,
No fighting.
"I really like the paramilitaries and the Mannix series vlogger." Yeah, I think Vince is a big fan of those also. Justin David says, "Sound like someone I know, Rob." Gear has hair, Justin. Renaissance Man says, "Hey, Jack Nava, how are you? What's up?" Mr. Mopar says, "Who in the hell wants to see an overgrown 60-foot great white? Not this guy. LOL."
Oh, poo-poo on you.
You know what? Now, I think that would be something that maybe aficionado could really. I think he could surf behind that one. Just get your arrow in there, hold on, throw up a board, you're gone. Just don't fall off.
Serious note though, what's your favorite kind of shark?
My shark?
Yeah. What's your shark?
I actually really like the tiger sharks.
Okay.
They're mean.
They are, but they're beautiful.
But I love their markings. I really do.
I have two favorite that I can't decide on.
I also like the hammerhead because they got them weird eyes.
That was what I was just going to say.
Oh.
I like them because they're different.
Yeah, they're different, all right.
Yeah. And I like the orcas. Those are whales, though. But they're sharks. They're sharks. They're shark whales. They're a part of Shark Week. It qualifies. Don't look at me like that.
Her favorite shark is a whale.
No. It's a hammerhead.
Why do the streams always do that? Are you still taking your meds? Is that what happened?
Yep. At least I'm not on the Benadryl.
Yes. Justin David is laughing and says, "LOL." Hey, Dan. Justin David says sharks are cool. They are. Just as long as they stay in their own place. Out of mind. Gear Runner says, this guy does, Dan. Renaissance says, "Fish tornado." Gear Runner says, "Think of an adrenaline rush, Dan. It would not be swimming for my life from a megalodon. I'll tell you that."
I would just give up, truly.
Yeah, I would be like, "Here, eat me."
I'm done.
Yeah, exactly. Jack says, "Hey, Rennie, how are you?" Mr. Mopar says, "Well, if you guys want to see a megalodon up close and personal, go right for it. Go right for it. Don't cry." if it eats your butt. LOL.
I'm sure it will.
Yeah, I think it'll get a little bit more than my butt. Like all this. Throb Nation says maybe I missed it. Why is Doggy in a sweater? That's actually his thunder vest because
he's going crazy today.
Yes.
Actually, for the last 3 days.
It's about time that he got his other med.
Yeah. Seriously, today it didn't really rain much today, but when it did, they were the big droplets. And so it started raining on the air conditioner, and he started like going up and down the house whimpering because he was scared because it was raining.
Yeah. Same dog that likes to play in the rain but won't go outside if it's raining.
Yeah.
He's got issues.
Yeah.
You couldn't have found a better family.
Oh my goodness.
The vlogger says, yo, I just thought of a knife. You can compare to meat cleaver too.
A machete?
The Kizzer sheepdog. Is that the one that they use to, like, the big scissor things?
The vlogger's back now.
Oh, well, welcome back, vlogger.
Yeah.
I guess I'll read when you left later. Gear Runner says, hey, Bailey has a coat. Yeah. I'm checking your messages.
Yeah, I just got an email from Sears.
Jack says, good to hear. Rennie Gear Runner says, yep, vlogger. Never held one, but they do look good. Check out Wee Knives. They look good also. Renaissance says, the people who owe me money can call me Batman. Batman. Oh.
Oh my goodness. So, out of all of the Batmans, who's your favorite?
There was only one, right?
Seriously?
It's like Superman. There was like only one.
Seriously?
It's like 007. There's only one.
Seriously?
All the other ones are just imposters.
Oh, I see where you're going with that.
Yes.
But I don't know who your favorite is, so.
I don't really like Batman. So.
You're so lame.
I don't.
Lame. What the heck do I see in you? Oh, you cook good. That's funny.
Yes. King of the Crew says, LOL, Mr. Mopar says, Courtney needs to get over that supplies thing. It's a joke, LOL.
Ha, ha, ha. Now can we stop saying it? What?
I'm just wondering why Mr. Mopar's giving people advice on taking jokes.
Oh.
Scott S. G. Courtney, I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, I hope so too, because I'm probably going to be sick after this stream now because she's like all over this.
I don't understand why I've been sick
hey,
so much.
Hey, Krista!
This is the second time I've been sick this summer.
Yeah.
And I never get sick.
I'm normally the one that always gets sick. You know, having an immune disorder and all, so.
Yeah, you know, my turn, I guess.
Yeah. Krista says, hello, everybody. Brian, I love your poutine video.
Aww.
You nailed it. I'm in listening mode only. I'm busy packing, a.k.a. locked in the bathroom.
You poor thing.
Well, thank you, Krista. I hope I did it justice, but once again...
We will try it with the cheese curds once we get them, or we'll learn how to make them.
Yes. And hopefully pretty soon I'm going to be making a video on fresh mozzarella.
Yes.
Or as Courtney says...
Mozzarella.
Yes.
Because I'm not Italian. I just like saying it like that.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Mike Roten says, hey, Krista, Mr. Mopar says, hey, guys, you're not going to believe this, but I think I found a girl who might actually be able to put up with me.
Oh, get it.
We met a few days ago, and she really likes me.
Gotta play your cards right.
Yeah.
Be honest. Be real. But don't scare her away. You know, we have a radio station around here that does, what is that, second date update?
Yeah.
And it's people that went on a date and then ghost whomever they went on that date with, even though they thought it was a seriously great date.
It's like, oh, we had a great date. I don't know why. And then, like, the guy will get on there and say, really? You pooped yourself.
No, it was stupid as things. There was one said they met at a beach, and they had like a lunch beach date, and he wore Crocs.
Oh, yeah. And
she wouldn't go out with him again because he wore Crocs on their first date.
Well, I can't blame her.
Petty. Yeah, I don't like Crocs, but am I not going to go out with somebody again?
There has to be something underlying at that point.
Stop it.
What?
There was another one.
Yeah, I watched.
He wouldn't go out with her again because he didn't like her mother, even though he insisted on meeting her.
Yes.
When the woman said, my mom's crazy and I don't want you to meet her, and he did, and well, I'm not going to go out with you again because your mom's crazy. Well, I told you.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just, I don't know, ridiculous. Anyway.
I like the one where the guy was vegan and they went to a Hispanic restaurant and the girl ordered steak fajitas and then he got up and went to the bathroom and never came back. So if you're vegan and you're taking her to a restaurant, take her to a vegan restaurant. Discuss it and then move forward.
I don't know.
There's a lot of good vegan food though.
I'm just glad I don't ever have to date again.
Yeah, me too, because I'd be lonely.
I'm sorry for you guys that do. It's a cruel world out there.
The kids or sheepdogs are... Jack says that the sheepdogs are nice gear and VCG. They now have a mini sheepdog. Oh, so do I.
Wait,
does yours bark?
Are you pointing at me?
No.
I'm just making sure.
No, not the palm trees either. Gear Runner says, hi Krista, how's life in the bathroom? The vlogger says, the Wii knives do look nice. You know, I'm going to have to look at them. I can't afford them, but I'll look at them.
Yeah, you know.
Rob Nation says, no way Dan. Hi Krista. Renaissance Man says, told you had a small electrical fire in the extension cord plant. Yeah. I thought you would have got it back up and running by now. You know, because, I mean, you're cutting edge. I mean, how can you not fix a little fire damage? Mr. Mopar says, Yahoo Rob. I can be quite the ladies' man when I need to be.
I'll get it.
Okay, so when you don't need to be, what are you? Just wondering.
Not the ladies' man.
Yeah, obviously.
He's the man's man. I don't even know what that means.
He's a man. I see that mini one also, Jack. They look good as well. Rob Nation says,
how about you lay down now? All right.
It isn't your mother. Is it, Dan?
Lay down.
Krista Greenbean says, LOL, I'm alive. We have too much crap to pack in the bathroom. No pun intended. I was going to say, I'd hope you leave it there. Eddie Smallhorn says, hey Krista. Jack says, hey Krista. BCG says, well, good evening at Krista Greenbean. Sub Nation says, hi Eddie and Jack. Jack says, Rob, how are you, sir? And Scott S says, hey, Foo Fighters are coming back to Wrigley Field for the second year in a row. They're still touring? I didn't know they were still touring.
No. You know what to do. Sit.
I lost my place.
Sit.
Oh. Renaissance says, at Mopar,
sit.
I can't let this go. Tell her to blink twice if she needs our help.
Because we could totally see it.
Wow. Well, maybe with that new phone that he has going live. What do you think, no?
It's a super phone.
Rob says, alright. Rob says, I already said that. Eddie Smallhorn says, hey, Rob.
Pretty.
Mr. Mopar says, it's not official yet. However, I think she wants to be my girlfriend. You never know. She's got my phone number now. I got to get hers, and she's willing to give it to me. This feels weird.
The phone number.
I was going to say, the fact that she's trying to give you her phone number, or the fact that she's voluntarily giving you her phone number.
Just watch out for the crazy ones.
Yeah, I was going to say, you didn't take it off like a credit card app or anything, did you? Just got to make sure. Got to be legit.
Yeah.
Mike Roten says, LOL, Running Man. I'm way behind.
How'd you guys meet, by the way?
Rob Nation says, great, Jack. How are you? Gear Runner says, I understand, Krista. It takes a lot to make Rob presentable on camera. Yeah, it does.
Stop it.
It's not just a hat and them sleeveless shirts.
I'm blinded by those sleeveless shirts. They're just so darn sexy.
Sure, it's not that pale skin under that bright light he had in the basement. I can't wait to see your next setup. I really want to see that. Gear Runner says, I understand, Krista. I said that. Rob Nation says, LOL, Jack is eating his dinner. Well, thank you for visiting, sir. Greatly appreciated. And once again, thank you for the knives. You're going to see a lot of them. It'll be almost like they're in your kitchen. Chris Greenbean says, Eddie, Vince and Jack, how are you? Renaissance Man says, Scott, my favorite band with all its members still alive.
Foo Fighters?
Yeah. The vlogger, I have a new tool company coming out. It's Seabass and Tools. The second best in the world. And now, is that behind Renaissance Tools?
Of course it is.
Or Milwaukee?
Of course it is. Milwaukee ain't got nothing.
There you go. Renaissance says, hey, Krista, Justin David, food truck, Jack?
I could go for some fish tacos.
Gear Runner, what you having tonight, Jack? Krista
Or
Greenbean says,
tacos.
LOL, very true. Gear King of the Creek says, hi, Krista. Scott says, just wondering if there's any Foo Fighter fans out here. I'm not a fan, but I won't shut them off either.
Yeah, okay. I'll go with that. I won't shut them off.
Yeah, I'll leave the channel and let it run.
Sometimes, maybe I'll search, but I'll probably come back to it.
Yeah. Mr. Mopar says, oh, trust me, Runny. I'm not holding her against her will. It hasn't officially told me this yet, but she's hinted into my friends and they passed it on to me. Okay, so you're getting secondhand knowledge about your soon-to-be girlfriend. Be careful.
Okay.
Can't believe everything you hear either.
Eat it pretty.
Chris Greenbean says, hey, Rennie and King. Jack says, no, Justin, not today. I made spaghetti here at home. Well, how about that? That's what we had for dinner tonight. Leftover spaghetti.
Leftover spaghetti. And I had broccoli with my spaghetti.
Yeah, I'm allergic to the green stuff.
No,
my wife is a Foo Fighter fan, Scott. She went and seen them last year. Krista Greenbean says, oh my God, Brian, you are a young guy. I'm not that young.
You're young.
43, Brian. You're just a young buck.
See?
Let's compare medical records, Rob. Then we'll see who's older.
No, you did it to yourself. You can't crutch on that.
Like I said, I did a lot of dumb stuff when I was younger.
You're still young.
I'm still doing dumb stuff.
Yes, you are.
Justin David says, awesome, Jack, sounds good. Eddie Smallhorn says, Gear, congrats on 40 years. Yes, congrats. Jack says, you doing okay? Justin King of the Crease says, wow, I'm older than Edge. Are you? Renaissance says, Mr. Mopar, is her number 911?
Oh, boy.
Huh? Hope not. Thank you, Eddie. Scott says, oh, they're awesome, Renaissance. Jack says, I agree, Gear. I had tacos tonight, Courtney. Says Gear.
I wanted to have tacos.
Mr. Mopar, aren't we being funny, Renaissance man? Like I give her my number, she's quite sweet, quite decent, and very beautiful. She's mine, Renaissance man. You can't have her. I'll fight you for her, and I will win.
All right.
I would love a can of beer right now, but I'm driving, so no beer for me.
Oh, good choice.
Yeah, good choice.
Yep.
Very responsible.
Who's that?
Mr. Mopar.
All right.
Justin says, Brian is young. I have a brother 4 years older than him. Wow.
How many brothers do you have?
Yeah. How many siblings do you have?
Yeah, siblings. You just give me that.
So I know your sister just graduated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Mopar says, don't buy Renaissance tools. I bought one once, a piece of crap. They weren't Renaissance tools. He's not shipping it.
Must have been one of those imposter sites that you got it from.
Yeah, exactly. Don't buy it from these two companies. Yeah, you bought it. Scott S. says, that's cool gear. Dave Grohl is something else. Gear says, Rob has a motorhome larger than my house to use the bathroom in. Yeah, you know what, Rob? I really hate to say it, but that had what, like an 11-foot beam on it and opened up, it's like 16 feet? My property's 15.
It's literally our entire downstairs.
Yeah, seriously. And if I'm correct, that was a 40-footer? That's seriously like my kitchen sink to my front door.
Yeah.
On wheels.
That's awesome.
With a 9-liter turbo diesel in it.
We're a little jelly, just saying.
Yeah. I would not live here if I could
I would
drive.
totally sell my house and live in that thing and just tour the country.
I was going to say, I wouldn't live in my house if I could drive that thing somewhere. Mr. Mopar says, well, guys, I'm going to head back to the store because as much as I like this phone, I found one that I like even better. I'm going to switch it out. I'll chat with you guys later. See you. Okay, well, good luck, Mr. Mopar. You probably don't hear that because you're probably at the store. Well, no, you might be at the store and back by now. Renaissance Man says, Mr. Mopar, when holding someone against their will, do you prefer 1 rope, 2 chains, or 3 duct tape? Now, my question is, all them things don't really need to be against her will. Mike Roten says, see you, Dan. Drop Nation says, bye, Dan. Gear Runner says, yep, she went with her brother. I think he got the tickets. Well, that's good. Nice brother. Give her tickets.
What was the last concert you went to? I don't even think we were together.
Last concert I went to, I was like 19.
Yeah. Who was it? My last concert was Kelly Clarkson.
Who was mine?
The Tweeter Center. It was frightening. It was lightning and thunder and...
The Tweeter Center wasn't there last time I went to a concert. Bye, Dan. See you, Dan. LMAO, Renaissance Man from King of the Crease. The vlogger says, Seabass, new tools. It's a new tool is a wolf tool. Best in the class. Great for scaring away bears. There you go. Scott says, Brian, I thought you said you were like 49. My mistake. Sorry, bud.
Ooh.
No, I'm 43-ish.
43. That's awkward.
Why?
Because he would be a lot older than me.
I still am a lot older than you.
Not
VCG
that
says,
much.
Renaissance, always duct tape.
Duct tape you can get out of, just saying.
Yeah, but can you imagine what it would do to the skin? They tell you that you need to, like, do that and break it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Self-defense 101.
Yeah, have you ever watched one of the videos when people fail and do that? I've watched videos where people broke their wrist.
Guess what? I'd rather break my wrist trying to get free than sit there and do nothing.
I would rather just chew it. Renaissance says, Scott, most talented guy, love their songs. Gear Runner says, I would weigh in on that, Rennie, but YouTube would probably take me seriously and shut down my channel.
That's it. This is all you get.
Well, then you need to be like Justin and have multiple channels so you can switch over to it to comment.
Yeah.
Just use a different IP address. The vlogger says, Mr. Mopar, don't buy Renaissance tool. Seabassin tools. Yeah, you can Seabassin all over the place.
Cease and desist.
Yes.
That's all. That's you.
Justin
ate it
David.
all.
Package opening time. Renaissance says, "Come on, Gear. How do you keep your wife in the house?" Haha. Gear Runner says, I'm afraid of heights. I just turn on the TV, Rennie. She's mesmerized then. LOL. Well, hey, if that works. I mean, yeah, more duct tape for other things. You know, like, I don't know, you get a hole in your shoe. Works great for that.
You know, around here, people like to use it for car repair.
Oh, yeah, we're big on that here in New Jersey. And they like to use, like, the fluorescent ones.
Oh, my goodness. It's so ridiculous. Holding their trunk closed, their bumpers on. Like that one lady the other day that literally had her whole entire bumper falling off, got out of the car, put it back on, and then the cop pulled her over and said, "Ma'am, you can't do that."
Yeah, I actually called the cop on her.
Yeah.
I was driving, and sorry, Justin, but I gotta say it.
It was an odyssey.
This odyssey was literally falling apart. It hit a bump, and the back bumper went, and then just started going like that, bouncing on the road.
Oh, man.
And so I'm driving behind her. I'm like, yeah, my cars get hit when they're parked. I'm going to get hit by this bumper. And it's only 2 lanes. So I'm like, I'd rather just drive straight over it instead of hitting it on one side and coming up and smacking my door. So I'm going to stay behind her. So I called the cops, and we pulled up to a red light. She literally got out, and it was one of them like little clips for the body clips. Got out and hopped it back on, got back in her car, and like drove away. Hit a bump, and it fell down again. And then the cop pulled her over and said, "Ma'am, you can't do that." And I'm like, "This is crazy."
Good times.
Only in Burlington.
Yeah. Justin. He said obviously owners are crazy.
Yes. Where was I? Jack says, "You're very welcome. I think in the long run, this gift will benefit all of us with your future videos." Very true. Very true. And once again, thank you very much, sir. Greatly appreciated. Gear Runner says, Jack is a great person. He really is. I think so too, Jack. Mike says, "Awesome, Jack." Throb says, "Awesome, Jack." Jack says, "Thanks, everyone." Justin David said, "Oh my gosh, that's awesome." They really are. I'm probably going to make a salad or something to use them.
What?
Yeah, I'm going to use every knife. Just like
Okay.
one for a tomato, one for a pepper, one for an onion.
Got it.
Yeah. So Throb Nation says, "Awesome, Jack." Jack says, "Thanks, everyone." Justin says, "Oh my gosh, I already read all of them." Throb Nation says, "Very cool." Gear says, "Great gift, Jack." Nice gift, Jack, from King of the Crease. The Vlogger says, "I love knives." Yes, you do. And what do you think about my new set? They're phenomenal. And they're self-sharpening. I love it. Let's see. Gear Runner says, "Don't let Rob use them. He will cut his finger off."
Oh,
LOL.
yeah. I'm sure he hasn't. He may have cut himself from where he's at.
Yeah, they're very sharp.
Very sharp.
And they're gonna stay that way.
Listen, you better not cut yourself on these.
Yeah, you better be careful, because if you drop that, it's going to go right in your foot. I'd like that nice heavy handle on them too. Yeah, can you use more than 2 fingers to pick them up,
No.
please?
Those are my 2 favorite.
Yeah.
Until Brian makes a steak. That's not it. Then this will be my favorite.
Yeah. Those steak knives are beautiful. I love how they had that little bit of serration at the top, but it's not real deep like the ones you get like at Outback. It's just enough to help you through. Don't let Rob use them. I already said that. What? She's showing me a knife.
Wow.
Everybody get down. She has a knife. You missed that one, Rennie.
It's my 3rd favorite. I'll be using this on bread.
Yes. Now I got to make bread, guys.
I'll make the bread.
Renaissance says, "You're all welcome. I got Mopars out the quickest ever. Send straight cash, homie. You're all welcome. Probably had to feed the girl he has in the well in his basement. I hope she's not in a well, because you know what they say about them girls in a well.
7 days?
Exactly,
All
and
right.
then all gonna break loose. Scott says, Rob, I had a feeling he was younger than 49. Yeah, not much, but I am. VCG says, that awesome. Aren't those knives that NASA sent? No. No, they're not knives that NASA sent to Uranus.
I don't think it landed on Uranus.
King of the Crease says, LOL. Renaissance the vlogger says, more knives, keep them coming. I thought you would like that, vlogger. Scott says, Gear, you're something else. LOL. Gear says, LOL. Throb Nation says, did it come with band-aids? No.
I gotta show vlogger this ridiculous.
But I might need a suture kit.
You will. Look at this.
Yeah, you're going to like this one too, vlogger.
This one's for you, vlogger. This is it. Ding, 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 ding. It's my little cheese cleaver. Oh, it's the simple things in life, you know?
Yep, it's all the little things. Literally, little things. Gear Runner says, vlogger, I still need to make your video. I will, though. King of the Crease says, gotta wonder what the vlogger is doing with all them knives. Well, I'm not going to get close enough to tell. Gear Runner says, you would need butterfly strips, Rob. LOL. Yeah, I might actually need a surgeon. I might take a finger off.
Brian, don't say that. Because we've been there before. It's not funny.
Yeah, it is. Throb Nation says, he's just a young fella. Scott Renaissance says, sea bassin. What knives do you use to cut all those subs you keep requesting? Ooh.
Man, we were talking about Subway today.
We were.
I'm kind of hungry now.
Yeah, I do too. I had too late.
Yeah.
Throb Nation says, the needle and thread gear. Actually, I have a story about that.
Here we go.
I slipped at work with a box cutter.
Just a normal day.
Yeah, just a normal day. This was years ago. I don't. Can you guys see? Probably not.
Okay, let's try and block us out so it focuses.
Well, I have a line going across my finger. Let me try it.
If it's focusing on us.
I'm trying.
Have fun.
Well, I have a line going across my finger because one day I slipped with a box cutter. So I was at work and I'm like, all right, well, it's not squirting out, so let's do this. So I went next door to the dollar store. I got white thread, a bottle of alcohol. It was actually the white thread that comes in one of them little travel sewing kits. So I took the needle and I took the thread off, unwound it, put it in the alcohol, and I sewed my own finger up. And then went back to work. Hey Josie, welcome aboard. Thank you for stopping by. Hopefully your little vacation trip to visit the family is going well. No band-aids, no band-aids, no band-aids. Gear says, those are great quality. You'll get many years of use out of them. Yeah, I will. They're phenomenal. I really love the weight. Oh, Asian food. What'd you get? I love food.
I love food too. Hi Josie. Thanks for coming. And this dog.
Renaissance says, Courtney. Yep, there she is. Scott says, I'd cut myself for sure. Geez, I probably will. But I'll make a video of it.
No.
King of the Crease says, yo, Vince, when are you going to do more cooking videos? Yeah, Vince, I see you're posting all this food on Instagram, but none of it's yours.
Man, we need those family recipes. Please.
got dog hair in my contact.
Oh boy.
That's it. Oh, okay.
Ooh, hibachi style.
Oh, well, that sounds good. You know, that's one thing I did say that I want in my next house is I want a
Flat top.
cast iron flat top. Oh, that's gonna. Yeah, I would definitely cut myself then. I would start like throwing knives around and stuff.
Okay.
King of the Crease is saying something I already said. The vlogger says, Running Man, I use Sea Bass and Tools knives. Are they any good? Let us know. Do a review. Throb Nation, can you do a hibachi style video and show them off? I would love to, but that would probably tear up them blades.
Yeah.
Gear Runner says, I love hibachi. I do too. VCG Construction says, King of the Crease. I gotta get on that. I've been shellacking. Hashtag schlacking. Justin David says, can you juggle them? Absolutely not. I can't juggle anything. Right now, my personal life is a hard enough thing to juggle.
Yes.
Renaissance says, sea basin, so 5-1. Actually, don't you have I think an 11-1? Mike Roten says, LOL Justin. Throb Nation says, had it tonight, Gear. Josie and I are stuffed. Wait, you went out for hibachi and locked Krista in the bathroom? That just. Did you at least slide some under the door?
I could really go for some tacos.
In the morning, I make waffles. Not really.
Taco waffles?
No, I'm not making anything in the morning, so I got to be up with Gear.
Yes.
Sorry about that, guys. Supper time here. Take care, everyone. Says Scott. Mike Roten says, see you, Scott. Throb Nation.
Bye,
Jack.
Scott.
Justin. I'll say bye to Scott along with the blogger and Renaissance Man. And pretty soon we're going to say bye to the dog. He might be going upstairs in the bedroom soon by himself. King of the Crease says, I bought a set like that, but it was the Ginsu brand. You know, I was really a fan of them when they came out until I found out that the steel that they used in them wasn't all that great. And Mike Roten is saying somebody is very surprising.
Yeah, I've seen supplies 20 times already.
Yes.
It's great. You guys are great.
Yes. Great. Great.
Great.
Love it.
So ridiculous.
Gear Runner says, I love the way Josie smiles, Rob. When you put the camera on her, she does it the same way every time. I have a different smile than the one that she has in her videos. It's a little bit different. The vlogger says, I got my channel locked tomorrow. Want to see him? Justin says, Jack, you're awesome. Jack says, you're very welcome, Brian and Courtney. Yes, thank you again, sir. And like I said, I will be getting you something out as soon as I can. Throb Nation says, Josie is a sweetheart. Hey, caught her smile really well in the video today. It'll be up Tuesday in a Tundra video. Gear Runner says, hey, we thank you too, Jack. We get to see some more than good cooking Edge does. Yes, you will. You'll see plenty of it. Scott says, hey, maybe I'll be back. Edges like to go a while. Scott,
yeah, define like, okay?
I was going to say, Scott, you've been leaving for like an hour.
He's probably back now.
Yes. Renaissance says, at Sea Basin, did your tool line come out with a sub prep station? Want to know. Justin David says, school cot. Jesus. Cool Scott. Gear Runner says, cool Rob. It's like a corny little smile, but not in a bad way. Okay. I don't know how corny can be referenced positive, but okay.
Corny's fun. It's like geeky is fun.
Yeah. I was just playing Joel.
Yeah.
The vlogger. Oh yeah, Ren. Definitely not. Throb Nation says, I know what you mean, Gear. Gear says, I told her on her live stream the other day, you went for nuggets and sweet tea without her. LMAO. Gear Runner says, Fish, don't let it rain down there in a couple of weeks. Please, praying for it. He wants to have a nice vacation and sit on the beach and do live streams.
So,
And hopefully
no
not
hurricanes.
get in trouble. Yes.
And hopefully not get in trouble. It's not allowed on that beach anymore.
Yeah, true. Renaissance says at Seabass, did you notice how they actually videoed opening the box? Crucial in an unboxing video. Amazing why you said that, Ronnie. Can you explain to him the conversation we had before we started the live? I want you to explain it. And go.
No.
Go.
No.
No.
I said, does the box really matter that much? It's really what's coming out of the box.
And what did I say?
It's not really an unboxing if you can't see the box. Whatever.
Call him as I see him.
Sure.
And thank you for backing me up, Ronnie, because, honest, we didn't talk about this prior.
Whatever.
Throb Nation says, yep, she told me. I didn't even know she was live. Her first one, too. Yeah, she got some clothes. She showed them. I think she did good for her first one. You didn't say it.
No.
Wasn't bad.
Okay.
Gear Runner, yep, that's what she said. Although I will like to say that I like the fact that a lot of Josie's videos, she's just sitting on the floor nice and comfortable. I like them. They're really relaxed videos. Except for the ones when she's like mountain climbing and riding a bike over San Francisco Bridge. Yeah, I mean that's like work. Yeah, I'm not about that. I'd have to rent one of them mobile bikes and
Moped.
No, one of the little battery operated ones. Justin said Josie went live. Gear says it threw me off. I thought she was in San Francisco. The Nation says she did, Justin. The Vlogger says yes I did.
Smelly cat's up here.
Aw, kitty. The Vlogger said yes I did. Justin David said cool. Throb Nation says she's her in Coles now.
Here in Coles?
She's here in... Yes.
Okay.
The Vlogger says be back in 10 minutes. We'll be here.
Yeah.
You've probably been back for a half hour.
Yeah.
Renaissance says classic sea bass. Gear Runner says I'm a bull shark person myself. They can go in the freshwater and they are more aggressive.
Yeah.
They are.
They are.
They
like
definitely
them
are.
sharks.
Yeah. Yeah, lemon sharks are a mean one. Mike Roten says, how many barrels for a megalodon? He can't stay down with 3 barrels, Chief. LOL. Yeah. You know what that was from, right?
Jaws?
Yes, good guess. Only shark movie you know.
I think I've seen Jaws once.
Yes.
But I like sharks. I don't get it.
Gear Runner says the baddest of the bad.
Listen.
Gear Runner says LOL. Jaws Mike, love the movie. Gear says Meg could probably take the boat down, Mike. Yeah, I'd say so. Probably eat the boat.
Yeah.
Depending on what size boat you're in. I'd hate to be out there in a canoe.
Did anybody see The Shallows? I thought that was a pretty good movie.
Mike Roten says bulls are a bad breed. Yeah, they are. Gear Runner says I would just live in the stomach. It's so big it probably would even have probably wouldn't even have to bite you. LOL. And just think of all the fish and everything it's eaten. You could probably make a great sushi platter down there.
Oh my goodness.
Gear Runner says they are, Mike. I see a couple of myrtle one time. Only about 10 yards or so off the sand. Yeah, I'd be out of there. I'd be yelling, shark! Mike Roten says, yikes. Yep, I agree. Justin David says, I got a shirt today. A shirt today that says, if you don't like tacos, I'm nacho type. There you go.
Good night, Jack. Thank you so much for coming. Enjoy your meeting at church.
Yes, good night. Thank you very much, and I greatly appreciate it. And if there's anything you want to see me cook or prepare with them, let me know. And thank you very much. Mike Roten says the hotel pool is looking better all the time.
Really?
Justin David says, welcome back, Sebastian. Gear Runner says, that's funny, Justin. LOL, Mike. Mike Roten says, the first with Michael Keaton. Do you want to take this? Because I'm taking Bailey upstairs.
Oh, okay.
I'll be right back, guys.
Michael Keaton was a good one.
Come on, puppy.
Partially because Jack Nicholson was in it.
Oh, any movie Jack Nicholson's in is good.
Yeah. Where are we at? Justin David, who's Batman?
Come on.
I know you're not being serious.
Come.
Renaissance says Adam West. Definitely the original. Sorry, I got cat hair everywhere. Gear Runner, I prefer Heath Ledger as the Joker. I think he did a really good job.
He is so angry at me right now.
Although I like Jack Nicholson, Heath Ledger also was great.
Jack Nicholson is probably one of my favorites.
Yeah. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Mike Roten says Jack Nicholson. And the vlogger says, what's a Batman?
So here you go, guys. You get to
Justin David, Rennie on Friday night's vlogger. Oh, goodness. Don't break your back with that.
There. Yeah, here. Let me back up so I can get him
Justin
in the
David,
shot.
he flirts a lot, LOL. Renaissance.
There you go. This is
Only
my
money,
kitty.
Seabass. You'll find out. You're not really... Okay. BCG, the best Nam tab was Michael Keaton. He was really good. I think the worst was Val Kilmer. I'm just saying. The worst.
You might have to marry this.
Yeah. Mike Roten says, yep, BCG. Renaissance. Vin picks your mom. King, great movie too, Renaissance. Oh, Mr. Mom. Yes.
Yes.
You know, if it weren't for Brian, I would have never seen that movie. I probably saw it maybe 5 years ago. First time.
I think the other movie that I really liked, and I'm not partial, but it was Gung Ho,
Yes, that was a good one.
where he worked at the Toyota plant.
Mm-hmm. Multiplicity was... Beetlejuice is where it's at. Yeah.
You okay, Bubba?
Where are we at? Gear. Don't wear Crocs. You knock your brains out. This is true, Gear.
Yeah,
Especially
they're
when
dangerous.
it includes aquatic adventure. Renaissance. What animal wears rubber shoes? Ducks? Justin David. Never date someone who wears Crocs.
Yeah.
Listen, guys.
Now date somebody that knows how to use a crock pot.
I would rather date somebody that wears Crocs than somebody that wears socks with their sandals.
Yeah, I probably would
All
date
day
either
long.
one.
Okay. BCG. Keaton changed the game in that movie. Hashtag just saying. Yes.
I mean, Keaton did.
Vlogger. When my dad was younger, he worked on movies and looked up John LaFosse on IMDb and looked at all the movies he made. I added did. Made.
Which one?
Right here. What are you doing? Okay.
Took a screenshot so I could go back and look at it.
Got it. Renaissance. Really, humans, rubber shoes? We're all better than this.
Yeah, and Crocs aren't even rubber. Aren't they like some weird foam?
Yeah.
I mean, they do have rubber ones, but they're...
If I'm wearing rubber shoes, I'm going to be wearing galoshes. Just saying.
Yeah.
In the crease, don't they wear those in AC? I don't know.
You'd be very surprised when they wear an AC.
Mike Roten, why? Why don't they make heterosexual shoes anymore? I don't know. Gear, just push back Courtney's STI and buy a couple of knives, of WE knives, we knives.
Yeah.
Gear, I don't really appreciate what you're saying, but it's your birthday, so I'm gonna let that go.
Yeah, I'll do the same thing you did to your Z.
No.
No. She's getting her car, I promise.
Just
We're saving and we're getting there.
It's just how fast things keep coming up. You know how life gets in the way.
Yes.
Priorities. Renaissance men fashion tip number 757. Just because they make it in your size doesn't mean you have to wear it. This is very true. And I say something similar to that when I'm dressing myself in the morning. Just because it fits doesn't mean that you should wear it.
Just because it fits, it doesn't mean it fits right.
Or it looks good or appropriate.
Yes.
All about vehicles. Hey Brian, the poutine was awesome.
Hello, Keenan, and thank you very much. And tell your mom I said thank you. I know on my stream when you say tell your mom something that doesn't normally come across right, but tell your mom thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. If mom thinks that I made poutine right, then maybe I did it.
That's two moms. I told you that.
No, that was Keenan's mom.
And Krista.
Oh, and Krista, yeah.
She's a mom.
Yeah.
Both from Canada.
Canadians.
Did you like how I put the Canadian maple leaf on? I might have made that, I'm just saying. He didn't. I edited. He made it, I edited.
Yeah, Courtney had to do my editing on that one because of a lot of other stuff.
Yep.
Personal stuff getting in the way.
Yep.
Like, I worked 6 days this week.
Yep.
So.
Yeah. The vlogger. Supplies.
Oh.
No. That's how I'm going to say it. Gear. Hey, Keenan. King, you spelled it wrong, vlogger. Yes.
2 P's, right?
Yes. That's okay. He'll get it right soon. Renaissance. Mr. Mopar claim to fame is that the restraining order was invented for him. All about vehicles. Hey Gear, Mike. Hey Keenan, King, LOL Renaissance, the vlogger. I hate autocorrect. Sames.
Yeah, and it's not even autocorrect, it's just auto change because
my goodness.
sometimes it doesn't even correct it, it makes it a wrong.
I don't understand that at all. Like, okay, I get autocorrect, it changes to what it thinks you're supposed to be spelling, but I can't even tell you how many times it's autocorrected it to not even a word.
Yeah, it's like autocorrects it to an acronym.
Like AB. Like, that's not even a word.
It's a blood type. But when would you be saying, I went to the short and found AB. What? No.
No. Classic Seabassum. Renaissance that vlogger. Spelling hates you, apparently. Hates me too.
I hate it as well.
Yeah, Justin David. Does anyone remember when Subway used to be good? Yes. I was like...
I remember when Subway used real chicken.
95, 97, right around in there, Subway was good.
I was eating a lot of Subway around that time.
Yes, let's not talk about it.
Yes, let's not.
This is so ridiculous. Life choices, Brian.
Not talking.
The vlogger just spelled autocorrect wrong. Stop it.
See, that's funny.
BCG at Renaissance is laughing. Mike, never Justin.
Justin leases his Crocs.
So ridiculous. Renaissance at Trouser. Not Justin. Trouser. It's all good.
Not at Mr. D.
No. Gear.
Mr. D
LED
is actually a
exterior
pizza place.
lights is in the Tundra are crazy bright.
Yeah, they are. Mike,
Just-
what is the color that you got? Or are they a 6000? 6000K color, or because I believe you can get like the bluish tint ones. Mine are bright white, but they appear blue if you look at the headlights.
Yeah.
But yes, bright as crap.
I would check that, but
No.
Justin, you're blowing up my phone.
Yeah.
Where are we at? There's another one from Justin. He says, I know, right? Renaissance. Mr. Mopar grabbed her off the street unsuspectedly.
Wow, Justin. Lots
Maybe
of...
he's sending me more flower pictures. Justin, I'm a little surprised at you, Justin. Vlogger, when I was 4, a kid was angry at me for using his pencil, so he got up and grabbed a dictionary and slapped me with it. Jeez.
Is that what made you decide to box? And by the way, how's boxing going?
What is wrong with children? Oh, me and Brian saw a good kid today.
We did. He was a good egg.
Yeah. What would you say? He was like 2.5, 3 years old?
Yeah, somewhere around 3-ish.
And a good kid.
Mom and Dad walking behind him in Target. Little kid in the front pushing 2 suitcases, so proud of himself.
It was great.
Even like walked around us and not gotten away. Nothing.
It was crazy.
Yeah, great kid.
Wow.
Imagine that.
It was weird. Your real estate whisperer. Howdy, girl. Hey, everyone, she says. Justin David and Mike say, hey, Christina. Your real estate whisperer says, Mike, nice to see you. Rob Nation, LOL, Justin.
I gotta get my glasses on. I can't get that hair out of my eye.
Okay. Your real estate whisperer. Oh, I read that. And that. Renaissance at Trouser. Mopar's secret identity is Captain Rennie. Your real estate whisperer at hey Throb. Throb says, hey Christina. King. He is 30 minutes behind in comments. I'm sure he is. 7:30. 40 minutes. 40 minutes behind. Vlogger, watch your profanity, Renaissance. I'm 11. Check yourself. Throbber, yep. I ate dinner, mowed, and took shower. I'm back. It's ridiculous.
And Vlogger also knows how to throw a punch, so be careful.
Man, Justin, you're blowing up my phone.
Yeah, what's going on, Justin?
I feel like I need to check it. Throb, oh, here. Gear, a whisperer, Justin, awesome throbber, VCG, at your whisperer, your real estate whisperer.
You're
Hello
rude.
there. Oh my goodness, there's another one. Sorry for blowing it up, LOL. It's okay.
Well, at least it's not the bathroom.
Oh goodness. King, hi, real estate whisperer, Justin, I miss Mrs. Peter Schmidt. I know.
Yeah,
too.
she needs to
I'm
visit.
gonna have her over for tea or something.
Yeah.
Renaissance vlogger, go play with traffic. Renaissance, you're terrible. King, LOL, Renaissance. You don't know what profanity is. Because he's 11. Don't ruin him. VCG at Renaissance is the at vlogger beginning the sub again. Beginning for begging. Hello. Begging for subs again. You gotta do what you gotta do. By the way, I have broken 100. I just wanted to ring my bell for just a second. And thank you for all that got me there.
Justin.
Justin.
Just saying.
I like got
Just in
I
time.
got 3 more today, so I'm at 104.
Oh, way to go.
Yeah,
I think I'm almost 400 now.
it's awesome.
Like 370-ish.
Yes, good job. Vlogger. Okay, where are we at? Okay, see you later, Renaissance. Renaissance later, kid. Josie. Hello. Hello again.
Hello, hello.
Mike says, hey, Josie. Vlogger, I'm still here. Gear, hey, Josie. Justin, 5 brothers, 7 siblings. That's awesome.
You want me to take it back?
In just a minute or 2. 7 siblings. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Not as much as your mom. 9? Niner.
Yeah, 1 of 9.
In a 2-bedroom house. All right, Josie. Hi, Mike. Mike Roten and Willow. Josie and Willow. Hi, Gear. Renaissance. Hi, Josie. Justin. Hi, Josie. Josie. Willow says hi, too, from Colorado. BCG at Josie and Willow. Welcome to the stream. Welcome indeed. Josie and Willow. Hi, Renaissance and Justin and BCG. David, how's the weather in Colorado? I'm sure it's amazing because Colorado is beautiful, whether it's raining, snowing, or not.
Or indifferent.
Yes. Josie.
Dun, 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 dun.
Unfortunately, I'm stuck in cloudy, rainy, dreary Ohio. Ugh.
Do you want to visit Jersey? I mean,
It's the same.
yeah.
At least maybe it's a little colder there in Ohio. It's disgusting here.
Yeah, and I think we're like 87 degrees with like 110% humidity right now.
110%.
Every window in our house looks like a beer can right now.
Yes. The vlogger, Renaissance 4, I'd go with knives. I don't know where this 4 keeps coming from. Here. Brantley Gilbert and Aaron Lewis was mine. Who is that? Sorry, I don't know. Maybe the last concert? I don't even know those people. Sorry, Kira, I don't know who they are. Willow, Throb is 62.
No, he's not.
Justin, oh man, the weather sucks here too. I miss weather out west. You know, that's a true story. I was just thinking about this earlier today when we were walking through the parking lot at Walmart, and I said, it sucks living here. In my mind, I was thinking, I miss Oregon.
But the only thing that I don't like about like Oregon and Washington is
It rains so much.
yeah, that and there's seriously only like a 30-degree temperature change all year. Maybe 40. You go
I don't
from
know
like
about
50 to 90, except for a couple hot days and a couple cold days.
That sounds perfect.
Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't change. I mean, it's like that all year long. There's not really a season.
There's seasons. You're cray. Gear, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.
Thank you, Beer.
All About Vehicles. Courtney, how old are you? I am.
Not
Should I
old.
lie or not?
How old does she look?
No, I don't want to play that game. How old am I? I don't know.
Got long hair.
37?
I think it's cat hair all over.
37. Did I just turn 37?
Yep.
37.
She's getting old.
AKA 27.
Yeah.
Justin, I knew it. Rob is lying to us. All About Vehicles. Josie, I thought Rob was early 60s. Vlogger. To the vlogger.
So the vlogger mobile.
Gear. So Aubrey's busted. LOL. Josie. Yeah, he's been lying. All About Vehicles. Rob said he's 56. Renaissance. That's it, Justin. Small talk.
Do you know what that's about?
What?
Vlogger with a capital V, honey.
Yeah. If he's the real vlogger or not.
Mm-hmm.
Silly business.
You hear him up there jumping?
Oh, is that what he's doing? I thought it was the neighbors in the cabinets.
No, that's him jumping against the door upstairs.
Poor dog. He's got issues.
Yes. Right.
What? You want to do it now?
You hear him jumping again?
Yes. Here.
Okay.
Need water.
Renaissance says, "That's it, Justin. Small talk with the weather." Justin says, "LOL." Throb Nation says, "Huh? What? Josie? Go to your room." Josie says, "I miss the weather out west too, and the mountains."
Yes.
Yes, I do like mountains. Renaissance says, "Tell her about your minivan, Justin."
I miss the trees too.
All about vehicles says Rob, ha ha ha. Justin says, "The minivan is currently full." How about your pocket?
I don't want none of that.
Gear Runner says, "Wow, all of a sudden I feel pretty young, Rob. LMAO." Justin, LMAO. Renaissance Man says, "Justin, come on." The Vlogger says, "Seabass and Tools is the best." Yeah, sure they are. I need to get my hands on one of them. Throb Nation says, "Yep, I'm 62. All About Vehicles says, "Gear, you will be 40 soon." He is today there, buddy. And Rob admits his age. Mike Roten, real soon. LOL. Gear says, "Today, Keenan. Today." Renaissance says, "There is always room for one more in the shaggin' wagon."
Alrighty.
King of the Crease says, "What's Seabass and Tools? What's a vlogger?" All About Vehicles says, "You told us you were 56. Well, Keenan, I just have a question for you. Why didn't you, correct us and tell us his age? I mean, did you know how old he was? Because if so, I would have liked to have known." Justin David says, "All Odyssey owners are crazy." Renaissance says, "Justin, you're killing me." Throb Nation says, "Yep, that's right too, Kay." Now, is that Agent K? Justin David says, "Nope. No, don't die."
Mr. Mopar's back.
Oh, hello, Mr. Mopar.
Howdy.
All About Vehicles says, "Gear, you're 40 today. Happy birthday. The Firearm Man. That's your nickname." Well, Gear is so much easier to say, so I'm going to stick with that one.
Yeah.
Or maybe we can call him Pew Pew. The Blogger says, "Seabass and Tools." Justin David says, "Rob is 56 at heart." Yeah, I think I am too. Gear Runner says, "Thank you, Keenan." Throb Nation says, "And 57. Renaissance says, "My birthday is August 32.
Sames.
Yes.
I'd like to know what sign that is.
I don't know. I'm in between depending on what zodiac you go by. Justin David says, "Something being with your calendar. Something's being with your calendar. Something's wrong with your calendar." Yes. All About Vehicles says, "Gear, how far is Brian behind?
It was 40 minutes. Where are we at now?
At what time?" Yeah, we're still about 40 minutes.
We're trying, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, at one point I had 20 people in here consistently.
Yeah.
It was a good stream tonight.
Yeah.
Renaissance then says, "And how about February 30th? I'll take that." Gear Runner says, "My wife don't let me sharpen our kitchen knives. She cuts herself even when they're dull. You know what? Get her a sharp one. It's so much easier to repair it. Trust me." Renaissance says, you guys know a guy named Breed?
What?
Breed? Can't read.
Point. Oh, that's bread.
Yeah. Your wife Pam is just like my mom. Hope not. Justin David. that's my birthday, Rennie. Gear says, LOL. All About Vehicles says, is it Pam or Pat? I forgot. I just guessed.
Just Mildred.
Yes, Mildred. Justin David says,
Scott's back. Hi, Scott.
hey, Scott. The nor'easter is crazy. It was 65 degrees all day today. The vlogger says, I know a guy named Brad. It's top secret, though, so don't tell nobody. Gear says, Pam. All About Vehicles says, okay, Siri. Siri, sorry. Not sure if that was supposed to be another word, but I'm not going to say it. Your real estate whisperer, hello. Ho, Gear Runner. I guess that means hi, Gear Runner. All About Vehicles says, so, Dinky Knife. Your real estate whisperer says, hi, Justin David. The vlogger says, that is the best knife ever. My new favorite. LOL. I was like, that's not nice, your real estate whisperer. Justin David says, hi, Christina. Your real estate whisperer says, I corrected. I'm terrible with typing on the phone. I'm getting older. Yeah, I need an excuse because I was never good. So, even when you had to hit the button like 3 times, I would always go 4 times and just like hang up and call. Yeah. I thought it was funny. Josie and Willow has a knife pointed at me.
Oh.
It is. Just got home. Asian food. Here we are. Talking about hibachi now. Rob Nation says, sewed your own finger. Just passed out and hit the floor. Yeah, I've done a lot of stuff like that. I really have.
Rob, you'd never be able to live with this guy.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
I used to be queasy.
Yeah, now I call her and say, honey, I'm at urgent care. She's like, is anything removed? No. Okay, I'll see you when I get home. She don't even leave work anymore. Sometimes I don't even call her. I just, when she comes home, I'm like, look, I want the Med Express. And she's like, oh, okay, what's for dinner? Nothing, because I went to Med Express.
All right, ordering out. Got it.
Justin David, you seriously sewed your own finger?
Yes.
Yes, I did.
Ridiculous.
Josie and Willow says, chicken and fried rice. That sounds wonderful.
It does.
Josie also says, hi. Renaissance Man says, Josie, Asian food supplies.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, gotta do it.
Yep.
Justin David, you should go on the show, Naked and Afraid, Brian. LOL. Why? I'm not naked or afraid.
I'd watch it. You give me my American Bear Grylls.
Josie says, hibachi style? I hope that's not referring to Justin's last comment. King of the Cree says, LOL. Renaissance Justin says, that sounds amazing, Josie. It really does. Krista says, wow, Rennie. Your real estate whisperer says, hey, Ren Man. The master at real estate trivia. Yeah, he's pretty ridiculous. Renaissance says, what, Krista? Josie says, hi, Krista. How are you? Your real estate whisperer says, hi, Krista. Bob Nation says, I'd love to have that flat top, Brian. Always wanted one, too. Yeah, but I'm afraid it'll be a problem with the cats. No, Rennie, don't say it. And Krista says, supplies!
Here we go.
Everybody,
so funny.
Everybody's saying hi to Christina and Josie. Justin David says, Christina, are you live every Thursday night? Yes, she is.
Hungry.
Renaissance says, Krista, what supplies? You need supplies. Go to Staples. They have supplies. My neighbors gotta hate me.
Yes.
King of the Cree says, LOL. Eddie Smallhorn says, she sure is, Justin. Krista Greenbean says, LOL, it's okay. I wasn't feeling for hibachi. Sorry.
There's nothing to eat anymore.
Tundra Whisperer says, TD34 is on too. Yeah, I know. Justin David said, awesome, Eddie. Mike Roten says, you guys stop supplising. Poor Courtney. It's surprising that you guys still do that supplies
Oh
joke.
my goodness! So ridiculous.
It's surprisingly in bad taste.
You think?
Gear Runner says, hey TW, what's up? Justin David says, LOL. Mike Krista says, alright, Running Man. Tundra Whisperer says, hello, Gear. Jack says,
Hi,
hey
TW. That was me saying hi, not me reading the comment.
And Mike and King of the Crease all say, hello, TW. Eddie Smallhorn says, you are welcome, Justin, every Thursday and Sunday.
Would you like some cheese?
Oh, Sunday is your tour day. That's right. I completely forgot about that.
Cheese?
No.
Okay. Cheese? No.
Hey everyone. My wife wants me to come watch Shark Week with her, so I will see you all later. Have a great night and week. You too, Gear. Have a nice night. Thank you for showing up.
Enjoy the rest of your B-Day.
Yes.
If you're even still here.
Mike Roten said, Mike Roten, King of the Crease, Justin David, Thought Nation, your real estate whisperer, Krista Green Beans, all say, good night, Gear. Happy birthday. See ya. Krista says, have a good one, Gear. I said that already. Jack says, spend some time with her, Gear. Have a good night. Yes, thank you for being here as long as you were. Greatly appreciated. Eddie Smallhorn says, hey Tundra. Gear Runner says, see ya Mike, King of the Crease, Justin, Rob, Yuru, Krista, and Jack. Eddie Smallhorn says, good night, Gear. Happy birthday. Tundra Whisperer says, hey King, what's up? Your Real Estate Whisperer says, hi Eddie and Tundra. Eddie Smallhorn's message was retracted. The vlogger says, I have a review coming out on my channel of a sea bass and knife. King of the Crease says, I gotta go too. Later, everyone. See you, King of the Crease. Thank you for stopping by, sir. Mike Roten, Jack, Krista, Eddie, Justin, the vlogger, and Eddie again. And you all say good night to King of the Crease. Justin David says, Courtney, how do you like Lancaster and what do you normally visit?
Man, I hope you're still on here. What was the question about Lancaster? What I like most about it?
What do you like? What do you do?
Where I visit. I would say Inn of Course is where we visit the most. Kitchen Kettle Village is really awesome.
We like going for the little rides in the buggies too.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's a little shopping mart down the road from there that sells cheese curd. And every time I go, I get some because cheese curd is awesome. That's the only place I know where to get it other than Oregon.
And there is a great place that sells nice organic grass-fed steaks. There really is.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Where else would we like to go in Lancaster?
I lost my seat.
Yes, you did. Where the heck else do I go there?
I don't
My
know.
friend likes to really go. Like, that's her zen place. I go because I like the country and I love the feel of the people. Because they're always super nice out there. And they can cook some food. Let me just say that.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember where I stayed last time I was there. I did an Airbnb.
The time before that, we went to Homestead though, right? The place was called Homestead.
Ye Old Homestead Suites.
Oh, their food was phenomenal.
Oh my gosh.
In the morning.
It was a bed and breakfast run by a Mennonite family. And
I bought $40 worth of soap.
oh my gosh. Let me just say.
It makes you
It felt
feel.
like we were staying in their home, but it was like every room had a theme that was super cool.
We need to get back there though.
But yeah, we do. We stayed in the garden room.
Yes.
Our headboard was like a garden fence.
It was a white picket
With-
fence.
Hand painted flowers all over it.
Yeah.
And then it had a waterfall shower with rocks and ivy all over it.
Yeah. It would.
It was cool.
Yes.
And they made handmade breakfast in the morning. Like, legitimate. Everything was from scratch. Even the sausage was scratch.
Yeah, and I love their soap.
Yeah.
The handmade soap. I'm
Oh
like,
my
yeah,
gosh,
I would like to
so
buy
good.
some of the soap. And they're like,
we
And they're like-
don't really sell that.
they said, we just
Name your price.
we cut it up. I'm like, well, can you cut me some up? And she's like, well, I could give you a sample to take home. I'm like, no, I want the brick.
We want the whole thing. We got a block this big of soap.
It was like a 4x4x12 block.
It's so great.
Yeah, it was.
You want some cheese? Am I just eating cheese by myself?
You're just eating cheese by yourself.
I like cheese.
Yes.
Let's have some more American cheese.
Your real estate whisperer says, how's dinner, Eddie? Renaissance Man says, later, King. Mike Roten says, are you guys texting at the dinner table, your real estate whisperer? Josie says, aw, thank you. Your real estate whisperer says, nope, he's not home. Aw, that's sad. Josie and Willow says, haha, yes, these are my fave. Her fave. Eddie Smallhorn says, got stuck at Lowe's, but I am picking up our salads right now. They're probably gone by the time I got to that.
Hold the phone. Did I just read that? Trouser Rouser, Intercourse is a cool place. I'm gonna be there Tuesday. Do we need to meet up? I'm just saying. It's only 2 hours away. Don't tempt me.
Yeah, there you go.
Holler at your girl.
Let's see. Renaissance Man says, Rear Runner, Shark Week. Should be watching Brown Chicken, Brown Cow.
Jeremiah said it best.
Yes.
Yep.
Then
you get a shower, just saying.
The vlogger says, supplies, supplies?
Yep.
The real estate whisperer says, Lowe's, really? Thought you already did that. Guess not, Christina. Renaissance Man said, Eddie is getting in trouble over the internet. Ooh. Eddie says, also had to pick up small pliers for your lens. Oh, well, that's all right then, because you're helping. Renaissance Man says, no problem, cuz. I got your back. Man code.
Man, this monster is the best out of all of them.
Eddie Smallhorn says, LOL, Runman. Jack says, hey, guys, got a church meeting at 7:20. Good night. And
already read that an hour ago.
Already done that one.
He's probably back now.
Mike Roten says, good night, Jack. Take care. Everybody's saying good night to Jack. Eddie says he feels better. Everyone says good night to Jack. Seabastian, you playing any sports? Krista Greenbean says, I gotta roll out, finish packing. Have a good week, everyone. You too, Krista.
Thanks for coming. It's good seeing you.
The vlogger. Nope. I don't think he's going to show you how to cook beef sandwiches. Mike Roten says, night, Krista. The vlogger says, boxing. Renaissance Man says, later, Krista. Eddie Smallhorn says, good night, Krista. Everyone's saying good night to Krista. And Throbber's leaving, so everybody's saying good night. Throbber.
Good night, Throbber.
Eddie Smallhorn, I already said that. Josie says, good night, guys. Thanks for talking to me. No problem. See you next time, Josie. Mike Roten says, see you, Josie. Everyone's saying bye to Josie now. Justin David said, discovered how to lower your minivan. Just put 100 brick pavers in it. That'll do it.
Every time.
Dropped it.
Or 57 grandmas in it.
Yeah, we need to double check with Google.
Yep.
I think it might have went up. Renaissance Man says, if I were her, I'd have named that dog the Pussycats. Mike Roten says, LOL Eddie. The blogger said, didn't anyone look up my dad on IMDb because he used to work on the movies ahead of special effects? Yeah,
We'll get that after the stream.
I can't look them up if I'm on here.
Yep, we'll get it.
Eddie Smallhorn says, Night Josie. Justin David says, should I go back to the Trouser account so I can moderate Rennie? LOL Justin. Get in line, Justin. Very true. Trouser Rouser says, yep, watch out, Rennie. The Vlogger says, by Josie, I guess the First Amendment don't apply to me. You almost made me say it. Trouser Rouser says, I have the power over you now. Eddie Smallhorn says, it does not apply in YouTube. Very true. Trouser Rouser says, nope. Renaissance Man says, be careful. The next question will be, what's a trouser?
Pants? Am I missing a word? Oh. Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
What's a 94? Mike Roten says, if you've ever been wrenched by a guy named Trouser Rouser. I haven't been. Eddie Smallhorn says, he will just come back as Justin. Trouser Rouser is laughing. Justin David says, Eddie's a smart guy. Eddie says, Justin, you are the best. Number one. Justin David says, you are Eddie. Trouser Rouser buys used Crocs.
All right, then.
Yes, he might do that, Rennie.
Shots fired.
The Vlogger says, my dad worked on Godzilla and other movies, and I'm beginning to think that the Vlogger is actually Keenan.
Stop it.
Eddie Smallhorn says, aw, Chucks. Eddie Smallhorn says, as long as he wears socks, Renman. Mike Roten says, knee socks and Crocs. There you go. Justin David says, I lease my Crocs. I'm poor from helping the workers, the working girls.
Thanks for censoring it for me.
Renaissance Man says, rock out with your crock out.
Oh my goodness. I've heard it all.
LOL, damn autocorrect. It says ready.
You know, my phone will not let me write sucks. It just won't. Ever. I have to spell it out. It's so ridiculous.
Autocorrect suck is. Justin David says, I was sending rock pics. I will send more when the stream is over. Okay, thank you very much.
Cool. I look forward to seeing them.
Renaissance Man says, Seabass, that isn't even a sentence. The Vlogger says, I meant to type sucks, but it suck is. Eddie Smallhorn says, I am coming home, you real estate whisperer. I'm coming home. Mike Roten says, spell much, Vlogger. Renaissance Man says, Eddie. Thanks for the warning. The Vlogger says, no, I don't spell much. Renaissance Man says, future looks bright, Mike. Can you even math, Seabassin? The Vlogger says, yes, I can do math, Rennie. Wow. Mike Roten says, LOL Vlogger, Eddie the Smallhorn. Eddie the Smallhorn.
He is a small horn.
Eddie the Smallhorn.
He is the small horn.
Says, anytime, Ren Man. Renaissance Man, I says, I love my on that one.
Yeah.
Justin David says, nothing. Mike Roten says, me too, Ren. That's why you're my road dogs, Seabassin, says Renaissance Man. Renaissance Man says, I actually LOL. The Vlogger says, I personally like stuff that I'm not going to mention on my channel.
Okay.
I rarely LOL. This isn't Seabassin. Get out of here, Vlogger Dad.
Goodness.
The Vlogger. It's Craig, the electricity dude. Yeah. Justin David. Pubhorn has Good deals on that stuff. The vlogger says, I know I got stuff there last week, Justin David. See, I'm pretty funny. Mike Roten says, now I know why vlogger can't spell. Good point.
Yeah.
All right. Where are we here? All right, Renaissance says, I look at society's prejudices can show guns, video games with death and destruction, but say ho and people flip. No, I use one in my garden all the time. Charles Rouser says, I need to go back out west right now. The vlogger says, other trucker dude, I just stubbed my toe.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, hopefully not like Mr. Mopar did. Like 2 weeks ago. Hey guys, I'm back. Mike Roten says, hey again, Dan. Trouser Rouser says, welcome back, Dan. The vlogger says, yo, Mr. Mopar, the last 20 comments, it was very awkward. Yes, mostly because of you, sir. Trouser Rouser says, going to get some ice cream. Be back. Mike Roten says, see you, Justin. Bye, Trouser. Courtney Jones at 8:22.
Sorry.
Scott S says, I'm back to Mr. Mopar, LOL. Scott, hey again. Vlogger says, Scott, it's addicting. What can I say? The vlogger says, tomorrow I have to go to Home Depot to get supplies for building a fence. Trouser Rouser says, every frickin' time Brian says supplies, it's killing me.
Oh.
Mike Roten says, me too.
I'm glad you guys are having fun.
Provolone or Munster? That was both, sir.
And American.
The vlogger says, I need so much supplies!
Same.
So, yeah, to get nails, it is in the supplies aisle. Trouser Rouser says, LOL. What lifts do you work on, Brian? We're running a JLG this week for painting. I actually used to work on JLG and Genie, and I also worked on one of the Condors for a while. So, I've worked on a lot of them. I worked on scissor lifts, manual Genie lifts. I've worked on a lot. But JLGs are pretty good. Just don't lose the Henkel key. Scott S says, take care, guys. I gotta go get some cheese out of the fridge. Trouser Rouser says, yum. Take care, Scott. Mike Roten says, new saying, cheese! I'm out. Trouser Rouser says, LMAO, you're leaving, Mike. Scott says, you too, Justin? Sounds good, doesn't it? Mike Roten says, nope, just a new saying. The vlogger says, and I also need screws, which would be also in the supplies aisle, and I also need 16 penny nails, which would be in the supplies aisle, and I need wood, which would also be located in the supplies aisle. Sorry, I gotta stop doing the supplies thing. My throat's sore because I think she got me sick.
Nope.
We'll tell in the morning. That place that you get cheese curd is it September Farm?
You know it might be.
I really don't know. Great Mike. Intercourse is a cool place. I'm going there on Tuesday.
Hold on. The place that I get the cheese curd from has the live bee honeycomb hive in their store. If you've been there, you know what I'm talking about.
Been there, done that?
Alright.
Mike Roten said, glad you finally made it there, Justin. LOL. Trouser says, oh my god, smiley faces. I'd be up for a meetup if I was driving, LOL. The vlogger needs a bunch of other supplies again. Mike Roten says, LOL. The vlogger is still listing supplies. Then he's going to tell us about the next job he needs supplies for. Trouser Rouser says, help. Dump that beans and sour cream in a pan before realizing I had no cream cheese.
Oh, man.
What shall I do now? Mix it up and eat it.
Well, because he's making my bean dip recipe.
Oh.
What I would do is put everything in the pan that needs to be mixed, then put it away, mix the cream cheese in it when you get it, and then bake it, and then let it rest, then bake it again.
That sounds good.
Yeah. It's not a big deal. It's not going to go bad if you have to keep reheating it. It'll actually taste better.
He retracted a message and said he needs to lay out his ingredients before he cooks. The vlogger is still giving me a list of supplies, and
Vlogger.
And now Mike Roten is saying that it sounds like Justin needs supplies.
You guys need to find a new joke.
Trouser Rouser says, yes, I do. If hoe is a bad word, Santa should have a life sentence. Very true. What's a scissor lift? It sounds like exactly what it is. It's basically a lift that it has X's like this, and then it goes down, and then when you go up, it expands, kind of like an accordion. Almost. Sorry. Trouser Rouser says, image being Brian's neighbor and hearing him say the word Courtney hates. Yes.
Don't worry, I'm sure they hear us screaming at each other all the time anyway.
I don't know a store with live bees inside of it. I'd probably been to other places that have around Lancaster. We go several times a year. The vlogger says a new joke is cheese. Trouser Rouser says Brian caught up. No. Yes.
No.
And if, just in case Jack goes back to watch the end of this, once again, thank you very much, sir. It's greatly appreciated. You will be getting videos coming out. I'm not going to say maybe, but I am definitely going to do a review on these knives. They are awesome knives. So,
JK.
I don't think she is.
Okay.
She's going to kill me for my knives.
Thanks, Jack. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you very much. It's greatly appreciated. I'll make sure that that I mention you and everything. So, but you know, you guys go ahead, have a nice night, enjoy your weekend, and you know, don't forget I have Truck Tuesday, I have Wood Wednesday, I also have Food Friday and Sunday Funday. I know I went out on a limb. They all have the same first letter. I know. Easy to remember though.
So, thank you so much, Mike and Justin and Sebastian. Who else? I think that might be all that I see on here commenting. Thank you so much for sticking it out the whole entire 2.5 hours.
Yep. So thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it.
We'll see you next time.
See you next weekend, guys. Have a nice one.